Hi, my name is Ruby Loera, and I'm an Occupational Therapy Assistant Student at Fox College. Occupational therapy helps an individual be able to do the things that are meaningful to them at their full potential. So an OT practitioner uses a client-centered approach to understand what things an individual wants to do but can no longer engage in. And so they take a holistic approach to identify the best interventions so the individual can successfully engage back into the desired activity. Crafts have been used as a therapeutic tool since the start of our profession. It helped individuals stay productive and feel useful by using their brain and hands to create something. The idea of creating something makes it more meaningful. And so you're able to also, share that with other people, experience that feeling of accomplishment, and ultimately, crafting has been shown to be a good positive coping mechanism that helps reduce mental and physical symptoms such as like anxiety or stress. So today I'll be talking you through one of my favorite activities that helps me de-stress, which is coloring with a twist. So I'll show you how to create a frame for your coloring page with pasta. And I'm going to call it Coloring Pasta Frame and Me. Simple as that. So the things you'll need is obviously a coloring page, which you can get easily off of the internet, printed off. You can get a coloring book at your local dollar store, or if you're like me, you have a variety of coloring books and you can go ahead and select one from there. You'll also need a standard construction paper. So I have a couple here, 9 by 12. You'll need a box of crayons. I have a 64, again, love to color, but any like 12 or 24 regular crayon box will be fine. Bottle of glue and a box of penne pasta. If you go to your local dollar store, you can very easily get all of this for under $5. Okay, so we're gonna start by getting our coloring page. I think I'll go with this one. Pluto Loves Shapes. Looks like a fun time. And then we're going to go ahead and also select one of our construction paper. And we'll do this one. But before we can start that, we're actually going to go ahead and first color our page. And you can go ahead and take your time, see if you can stay in the lines and just have a fun time exploring with the different colors. So I'm going to go ahead and just start off. This might take a bit, so I think we'll just have you see the end result. We're back. And just like that, Pluto is complete. So place your photo down on the table, grab your construction paper, color of choice. I chose orange, place it down, grab your beautiful picture, just like this. You're gonna place it on top of your construction paper and then flip it over. And we're gonna grab our glue bottle. Make sure that it's open, so just gently twist the top with your other hand. And what we're gonna do is each corner of your page, you're gonna put about like a penny-sized amount of glue. So, and about like an inch away from the edge. So about like this amount, like how your top of your finger is, you're gonna find that on your page. So like right here, and you're just going to put a little bit of glue and we're gonna do it in each corner. So right here, perfect. Put it down. And now you're gonna grab the top and bottom middle sections of your page, flip it around gently, place it down on your construction paper, and then with 2 fingers, each corner, you're gonna press down. We're gonna make sure that it stays on the construction paper. And we have it. So you should have it looking like this. And now what we're going to do is you're gonna grab your pasta, and we're going to go ahead and, so this is a penne pasta. Go ahead and just, again, in one hand, use your glue, gently press a line of glue to fill one side of the pasta. And so what we're going to do is put it in your finger, and then you're going to place it down at the edge of your picture that you colored so we can start making a frame. And so we're just going to continue doing that until there's pasta all over the edge of the frame. And don't worry if they don't stick, that's totally fine. Make sure you're pressing down so it stays there. And you know, this might take a while, and that's totally okay. So just for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna continue doing this, taking my time, putting a line of glue, and then going down at the edge. But for the sake of this video, we're just gonna fast forward to the end of this. Okay, so I put my last pasta, and you're gonna wanna give it about 20 minutes until it dries, but I'll show you a quick, and that's how you do a pasta frame. And I have a couple other ones that we're done. And we don't wanna do a kid's coloring book, you can also do an adult coloring book. Look at this one. Pretty. So yeah, you might think that this activity is strictly just for kids, but I had an awesome time doing it. And I think it comes out to be a really good gift. So anyone who loves to color may find this craft very exciting and relaxing. And of course, not all adults may find the pasta twist as interesting and quite honestly think it's a bit childish. But maybe adapting it to the macaroni or any of the pasta that you choose to something more functional that they are working on, like buttons, maybe something that they like, or even maybe for kids who don't like the texture of pasta, you can change it to beans or to maybe cereal. And again, I think this craft would be great for anybody. Even your grandma might enjoy it. And then, you know, doing it with the grandkids would be a good way of socializing and getting together. So some goals for this craft are decision making, because you have to choose a coloring page and crayons. And if you have a kid or any person who's indecisive, maybe having less crayons would be helpful, but it still gives them an opportunity to work on, you know, choosing and making decisions. Fine motor skills, of course, are used. The handling of the crayon, holding of the pasta, especially if you're using smaller food items, that just increases the need to use your fine motor skills. And then when you use the bottle of glue, you're calibrating, which basically means you're having to figure out how much force is needed to squeeze the appropriate amount of glue, like the penny size for the back of the page, and then the line for the pasta. And then staying in the lines when coloring is also another thing to work on, or even when you're aligning the pasta to make the frame. And then this craft can also work on socializing skills in a group setting. Like I said, like you can do it grandparents with their grandkids, or just like teenagers or adults getting together and making framed coloring pages. So yeah, thank you for joining me and learning how to add frame to your next coloring page. Take care.